Okay, so I have some messages on the reel and their new co-host, Amanda. And I just want to know what type of energy she would bring towards the show. And I also wanted to see how the other co-hosts feel about her. What could be the conflict and what will she bring? Overall, the first thing I heard was the view comes to the real. That's the first thing that I heard. And then I saw Elizabeth Hasselbeck, and then I saw Rosie O'Donnell, and then after that, I heard Bill O'Reilly. Okay, so she's a woman of her own self, is what I'm trying to say. And she would definitely make an impact here. And she is going to change the personalities and the characters of those who are not real on that show. So we're about to actually get the first show of the real. So prepare yourself. This should be very exciting. This should be very enlightening. You should see the co-host change from being one place and being one kind of way into the real. The real is about to come out of them, and it won't be that great for the weak. It will not be that great for those who have ego or high ego. It won't be that great. And for those who have been faking behind the scenes, in front of the camera, they will be exposed because of her energy. Because she is real. Okay? All right. So I'm excited to hear more about the shows going forward. But she's going to bring us more of what the majority want. We want controversy. We want strife. We want fighting. We want purpose. We want a different opinion. We want a spin. We want someone who will put a comma and a period and say exactly what they feel. We want someone who will say a little bit more, who has that last 60 seconds of realness. And that's what she's going to bring. She's actually going to bring more realness to the real. But she has a view, and that's what makes her a little bit different. And I think that's what's going to save her. I don't see the show itself being very successful in the future. I don't feel it. I just feel like it's so unorganized and it doesn't have enough vision and sight. Unless, hey, they're going to get rid of every producer and director and start again, or this show will be extinct. Because it doesn't have a future, it doesn't have a vision, it doesn't have a plan, and they don't quite know what to do. And the seasons has changed so much, and I don't even know why I'm talking about this, because this has nothing to do with what I'm supposed to be talking about. But she brings this anchor of day one. She brings the day one back. Something about her energy where she brings back the day one. So whatever was happening day one there, they're going back to that original thought. They're going back to the conversations and meetings that they had with Lonnie. This girl is about to come and do what Lonnie wanted to do, at least half of it. Whatever agenda Lonnie had and whatever ideas and visions, they will give her the yes and not Lonnie. And I just saw the way she looked, her image, and that could be why. So a lot of these ideas and switches and changes and upgrades is about to be happening. They were already talked about. Lonnie has sat to the table to fight, to place some type of vision and entertainment too. And she's been trying to do that from the beginning. She's been trying to be Whoopi from the beginning. And I don't mean personally character-wise. I'm talking about the energy of leadership. She's been trying to give the people what they want and at the same time bring some substance. And she wasn't able to get yeses out of them for everything. But this lady will. She will. Why is that? as soon as I thought about it, I saw her image from head to toe. And I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it probably do. This show was made during a time where fake, phony outbursts, reality shows, stars was a little bit more exciting than what they are now. And then it switched into this human race type attitude where every man for themselves. We don't worship nobody. So it came at a time where they didn't know exactly what to do. And I do feel that energy of not knowing what to do with this show. I do feel that. It was like they wanted to bring a reality show to daytime. And that didn't work out for them. They should have copied The View all the way. That's what it feels like. So she's going to bring a lot of what we want, we as a whole. She's going to bring that punchline. She's going to bring that side eye. She is going to bring the hammer, the gavel. She is going to do that. She wants to. Because I'm going to tell you something else that I was feeling about her. I don't see this being the major project of her life. She is going to do something so much greater. And this might be the kickoff to that. But maybe she just needed some visual exposure more. But her projects that she got to work on is so bigger than what she's doing now. So that's what she's going to do. She's going to bring what the people want. And she is going to be able to pass some contracts and some views that Lonnie couldn't pass. She's going to be able to pass those things. It's going to be a lot of the same stuff that Lonnie was saying in the very beginning. But this woman is going to get a guess. She comes in as the leader. She is just like a secret leader right now. It feels like she has a lot of authority. And maybe I feel leadership on her because she's a leader over herself. She's a true queen. She has a lot of authority in herself. And that's probably why I feel it across the board. She's going to disappoint a lot of people. She's going to hurt some feelings. And people that is even over her, she's not going to bow to them. The respect is going to be eye to eye. Why did I just see Gabrielle Union type moment? She's going to hurt a lot of bosses. She will be having some moments with them. But she's built for it. Yeah. Yeah. She's going to take this show out of slipping. And she's going to take them numbers and she's about to push them all the way up. But I'm just concerned on what happens once they go up. I think they might go up so high that they might explode. So she's definitely going to take the show up. But it's going to cost her to do that. And it may cost her the friendship, relationship, association with other women. Period. What's the conflict? The conflict with her is to feel abandoned. She will feel abandoned. She will not feel connected to the other people there. And I'm not just talking about the co-hosts, people, period, the whole staff. She might feel like she's set aside, pushed aside. She may not get the invites, but she's not there to play no way. She's there to work. And people egos may clash and they will turn their back on her. And the conflict is she's not making friends. And a little bit of friendship that she do make, they will be scared to give it to her because of everyone else. But the good part about it is she's not there with that aim. Another conflict is she's going to get a full understanding of how much these people are not caring about what needs to be cared about. I think she will find herself realize like, oh my God, the most important stuff they don't care about. Who is they? The co-host and the staff. I thought you guys was more woke than this. I thought you guys really cared. I thought this was really the agenda. I thought you loved this. I thought this was important. To find out they don't get no love around here. That's what it feels like. She will find herself not connected to the people there. But I show that she will survive. Yeah, very much. And this is not her greatest project. Something comes next. This is not the big one for her. This is not it. But yeah, she's going to bust a hole in a lot of fake stories or fake storylines. She's going to bust a hole in it. Okay, so how do Tamara feel about Amanda coming to the show and being a co-host? She feels like Amanda will bring this. Why do I get my hands up? Like, I feel like I'm talking like her. But anyway, this toxic environment, I think that she will bring unhealthy type behavior. I feel like we'll be tied to making sure that she's happy. Tamara just sees her as you're going to come in here and create an unhealthy environment compared to what we have. You're going to pour on us in places that we don't need to be poured on. You are going to try to control us. You are going to try to keep us bound and bind. She sees unhealthy spirits coming with her. She see that. She sees this manipulation and control in her. That's what she see. Sometimes that can be taken the wrong way because it could just be her emperor status inside of her. It could be. It could just be that she sees that she has authority over herself. And that may be something that Tamara lacks. But she sees her as the devil, if that makes sense. She sees her as someone that's going to come and bring this controlling, manipulative, this toxic spirit across this table and behind the scenes. That's what she feels that she's going to bring. And that's how she feels about her. When it comes to Jeannie, Jeannie just feels like she's going to disconnect all of us. I believe that we came so far. We all pretty close. We all have a bond. We all love each other. And I feel that she's going to come in and that energy is going to disconnect us all. She feels that she's coming in to destroy, to counsel, to steal union. I don't know why she wouldn't look at it as let her in. So it's obvious to me that Jeannie don't want to let her in the circle. And Jeannie can be very deceived about the circle she think has unity too. She's going to get a lot of eye openers, just like she used to get when Tamar was there. Because that's what the seat is all about. Yeah. That's the seat that she feels. That energy is still left there. Jeannie thinks she's going to come in and cause a disconnect to everyone. She thinks she's going to come in and bring discord. Lonnie is numb to her arrival. Numb. She is not spiritually connected. Her heart is not connected. Her mind is not connected. She's on pause. She doesn't give a care at this point. She's choosing to numb out. She's choosing to disconnect so she won't be able to react. Lonnie is trying her best not to react. And actually, I even can see Lonnie becoming more and more silent on the show because she knows that's obvious. She will show herself in other ways, different ways. It's almost like facial expression, sarcasm. I see Lonnie being more quiet. I even see her saying, you do it. Go ahead. You got it. Take over. You read it. You do it. I just see her letting Amanda in and giving her every opportunity to be whoever she is so that Lonnie can dissect it later. That's how it feels. So Lonnie is numb to her coming there. She doesn't have a feeling one way or the other. She has sucked up her feelings and she don't have one. And I think that's the worst type of feeling you can have for a person. Having a feeling is one thing, but not having anything for them is dangerous because she hasn't even processed how she feel about it yet. But she will be waking up soon. She's not going to have a choice because when she get ready to see the approvals that Amanda is about to receive, that's going to wake her up. And she may feel disrespected when the truth is, it just wasn't time. They couldn't see. And I just want to say this too. Lonnie could have been at the place that she wanted to be by now, but her perspective has stopped her from being where she want to be, being as high as she want to be in life, and the success that she desires. She could have been there. She could have been there. She could have been there. Believe me, she can. It's some type of attitude that is something that needs to be left behind about her. And there's a breakthrough that she haven't experienced yet. And I don't know about y'all, but even when I look, and email me, let me know what you think about this. But even when I look at her, I can see a breakthrough that's needed, a breakthrough, a breakdown, a release. I can see it. And until she deal with that, she's not going to be able to sit on some of these seats that she want to sit on, because you got to be spiritually mature for the moment. You can't just be sitting anywhere and not ready. And I know that her age is older, more seasonal, but that has nothing to do with the soul and where it's at and the immaturities inside of it. She's an emotional ticking time bomb. And you're going to see a lot of that this season. Yeah, you're going to see it. 4 months or less. You're going to see it. Emotional ticking time bomb. Because she doesn't understand spiritual timing. And she doesn't understand vision. Things like that. So a lot of things in the spirit she can't accept and understand that happens. But she's going numb on her. Yeah, no feelings whatsoever. Adrian is probably the one who has the most kindness for her right now. Adrian just don't see a point. Like, what's she going to offer? She's not bringing anything. What's the point of having her here? She's not bringing nothing different. She's not bringing nothing new. She's not offering us anything. She just don't feel that it's the purpose for her to be there. Displacement. She don't feel that she brings anything. Like, why she exists? Why is she here? I mean, it's cool, but I don't understand the purpose of why she's here. Adrian doesn't understand this woman's self-worth. This might be her first opponent. This might be the first one. Because if you see a whole person and feel their whole energy and you still don't find the worth in them, then that's going to come out quick. Adrian just might be the one that you may see show the truth on how she really feels about her. Because she don't even see the point of her existing on the chair. She just don't understand it. But it always helped Adrian not to understand things in life. Because the less she understands, the more she's able to do. And if you think hard enough, you probably can understand that. Okay. All right, so once again, Tamara's looking at the spirit, the weaknesses, the lack, and the energy within her. Jeannie is looking at the sisterhood. You're going to come in and break us up. Lonnie is disconnecting and being numb to her existence there. Adrian doesn't find a purpose of why she's there. What's next for her? How things will go forward. I think she's going to be fine overall. I think she's going to have to mute herself to, and what I mean by mute herself, she's not going to be able to say how she feel about these people. That's a part of the contract. So she muted herself for this position on the outside of the job. And she's going to have to learn how to be a sister until she's able to create what she really wants. Yeah. She muted herself with this position. I don't know if she will obey that or not. But she's going to keep quiet and she's going to play the game. And once she feels comfortable, she's going to try to create some things that she wants to see if she can make some progress in it. I think she'll be there for a while. And at the end of this season, or within about 4 months from now, we should see all these co-hosts take a turn. Okay? Other than that, personally, I'm here for it. I love her strength. Let's get it. Okay, bye-bye.